My living room here in the basement, as you can see, and you look down, I just installed these tiles here from here until there, you know, over all over the place, probably 1,000 square feet, okay? And the issue I have now, it's this tile. Let me show you what is the problem with this tile. So here I want to show you what happened when I'm taking this utility. It's a painter utility, and I'm putting it here. No problem. Now look at that. Good. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to remove this tape here. Just confusing. You can remove it after that, but let me tell you what I did here. I used this pencil here that you can see, and I actually mark where is the yellow area. See, that is the border, really the line. So here is my line here, which I did before. See, here is good, bad. Here is good, bad. 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 So you have to actually first just sign or mark the border where are the issue with these tiles, because here in this area the tile is really on the air, which means it's void. They have a void place here. Here, no problem whatsoever. Now I took this utility, painter utility, and I move all over the tiles here, and this is the only tiles that we have this issue. And the reason very simple, because we have here a crack and we have a curve here. We fix it, but probably it was not enough. So what happened is, because of the curve, the thin set was too low in this area, and as a result this tile is actually sitting on a void space. So that's what I actually want to fix. So what I did now, I actually put a tape here. This tape is actually painter tape, and you can see here's no problem. Here's the problem. And here I tell you, that's here. All this tile here, it's a void space. And actually you feel it when you walk on it, and when you can hear it, don't hear anything. So if you're not going to fix it, what's going to happen is it's really, you either get break or it start moving on the long run. So that's why you really have to fix it. So the most popular way to fix on the past used to be to just remove this tile, just break this tile, okay? Either way, just break it, remove it, and install a new tile. So this process, you know, this tile is 18 by 18. This process is expensive, and it's a lot of work really, because to clean the thin set under and to put a new thin set and stuff, it's a nightmare. Now you can see I never put this thin set yet because it's a new installation. So the only place I put thin set is here, around that one. But here I didn't put thin set because I thought I'm going to break this tile, remove it, and install a new one, okay? And that's involved usually quite a lot of times to do it, especially for big tiles. So let me tell you what I did. So I went to Amazon and I bought these fix a floor, okay? So this fix a floor should, you know, because I only have one tile, so I can take the chance here. So this fix a floor supposed to put a liquid, which is kind of a glue liquid, under this tile, under this void space. And what happened when you put it, it's actually give to the tile support that you're not going to, it's not going to any time to rock, you know, like before, and it will resolve the issue. So that's what I want to try with you. It's called Fix a Floor. You buy it on Amazon. I put the link below. and I will go with you to the process, what they actually recommend to do. And the first thing they recommend to do is just to put a tape or mark where is the void space. So we know the void space is here. It's all over from here to here to here, because we need to go and inject the liquid under the tile, usually from the spaces here. So that's why it's very important. I'm not going to go from here because here it's good. I only go from this area. So I just let you know that this coming with this piece of plastic here that you can actually inject it. I call it injector here. Okay, and here what you need to do, you need to cut this piece. Okay, and there is also, you see these kind of things here that you have to remove and cut here to the right side, because I have a 316, so it seems to me it's good. So I need really to cut a little bit here, maybe 1/8 of an inch. That's what I need to cut, no more than that. And then what you're doing is you're actually putting it inside after you cut it, and after you cut this, you put it inside and you inject this substance inside. When you finish, you lock it with this, that you can use it if you in the future if you need it. So the first thing we need to do really before we're injecting anything, we need to clean, vacuum clean the space. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to cut, after we clean, I'm going to cut this to 1/8 of an inch. Okay, so you can see I cut it. Let's see if it's going. Yeah, it's going good. So we can actually work with it perfectly. So let me show you the way it's look. It's probably 1/8 of an inch, or a little bit bigger, but I have 316, so that's a good for me. So before you start the job, just prepare a towel here, bounty towel, and sponge and water. Remember, and these inject kind of a substance like a glue, and can be messy, and you really want to clean wherever you touch outside and in the spaces after that. So remember, very important, before you actually start injecting, just prepare your towel and sponge. So guess what, I almost fill everything, which means I almost finished this container almost. So let's clean now what we can clean. So before I try to clean, I just try to, just try to push it, the substance inside. Let's see how it will go. Just move it like that, where, and you can see the substance going inside a little bit. Same thing here and here. Here I make a mistake, I put here by mistake. Just push it here. See, that's why you need to put this tape to know where you should put the substance. So now let's clean it. I try with a dry towel, then I will go with the wet towel and wet sponge. Let's see. But know that this job can be a little bit messy, Okay, we clean as much as we can. So here what I try to do, I try to take my painter tool here and I just try to push, help the substance to go under this tile. And I have some successful really. Same thing from here. So this job is not so easy when it's a new installation really. Probably it's good for old installation. Okay, now we clean these tools, as you can see. So I decided to put a little bit more of these fix floor. Let's see, let's put it here. Because I almost put everything here, so just want to inject a little bit more in the places where I know there is void spaces. And here. So when you work with it, don't apply too much pressure. A little bit of pressure, it's going down nicely. And here. It's almost finished. So using again these tools, these utility tools, let's try to push it to see if you can push more substance inside. Otherwise we need to really clean it very quick, because remember you need to put grout here. Without cleaning it you cannot put grout. And here. I think that's the maximum we can do. So to clean it, I'm using also a sponge here. And this sponge, it's a wet sponge. You need to squeeze all the water from it, otherwise the water will go inside to the spaces. And look at that. Excellent, huh? Second time. See? And then you put it in water. And again, this is the bucket of water I use. You can see the color. It's starting to get the color of the glue. And here is the result. Let me show you here. Before I'm going to put heavy stuff on it, let me show you what I did here. I actually put here, all around this vicinity, I put glue. And the most important thing, to clean, the spaces. You have to clean the spaces from the glue, because if you want to grout after that, I don't think the grout will stick to the glue. So you need to clean the space of the tile, the side of the tile here, that the grout will really stick to the tile, okay? That's very important. So that's taking me a little bit of time, and you can see paper here to clean it, and it's done. And now the last thing we have to do, we have to put on it a weight. So I'm going to put this water, but I'm going to fill it up with water. It's going to be 5 gallons of water on it, okay? Let's do it. So here is my heavy thing I'm going to put on it. I'm going to put it in this side. Okay, because I really want this side is actually the void side. So here's the stuff. So he said to leave it for 24 hours. So we leave it for 24 hours and come and see if it's working. Otherwise, if it doesn't work, we have to break the tile and do it in the right way. I'm talking about this way is the harder way. I don't say it's a right or wrong. I say it's a way that we're actually trying it. We're back again here to see what's happened with these tile here, remember we fill it up with the fix a floor, okay? Fix a floor, we put it here, and this tile is really 18 by 18 inch. So let's see what is the result, okay? So if I'm checking here, it's good. Here it was always good. Remember, the area that was not good is here. So let's see, if I'm going to the corner here, it's still not the best here. Here it's okay, here it's, remember, this is normal. But let's show you what happening here. So it's still hollow here, okay? But it filled the area here. You see here around. So what I understand from this Fix a Floor product, it's really penetrate inside, but really penetrate until this area here and around this area. But it couldn't penetrate inside more. Maybe you have some obstacle, or maybe it cannot penetrate more than a couple of inches. I'm not sure about it. But it's going to be very good product for small tile like 12 by 12 or 6 by 6. But for 18 by 18, I don't think it's going to be a good product. But if I'm working on it now, and the nice stuff, it doesn't really move. Before it moved, now it's actually attached properly. But remember, the problem is here. We still have this issue. So in order to fix it properly, we'll have to remove this tile and put it back, or we can leave it like that and take a chance. So conclusion here, the tile does not move when I'm working on it anymore. The hollow is still in between, there is still hollow. The penetration of this substance, Fix a Floor, is going until from here like 2-3 inch here around this area, but it does not penetrate inside in somehow. Might be because of obstacle of thin set here or something, I'm not sure. So that's it. So that's what I'm saying. Thank you very much for watching this video.